This is the main screen of the contract compliance app, and what we're going to do today is we're going to see how to bring up a mission and enter some data. So the first mission that we're going to bring up is, let's pick the first one here, Puerto Rico earthquake. Click on that. We have a choice. We can either create a new entry or review an existing one. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to create one. In the data entry, we have a choice between either creating a new one or updating an existing. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one. And we have a choice between work order or a non-work order. In this case, we're going to do a work order. These are the different work orders that can be selected from. So let's go ahead and choose prep generators. We see the standard, we see the metric, the work order number. Let's say this is 013. Try to get that right this time. 013. Prepping generators is not associated with any particular tasker or any a barcode number, so we'll leave those blank. Notes, you can add a note just to be clear and clear this, so that we need the date and the time the work order was issued. Notice that the metric is that they start prepping generators within 30 minutes of receipt of the work order, so getting the time that you give the work order to the contractor is important. So date, pick today, time, we'll pick now, and we save. It buzzes and you know it's done. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to see what it looks like when we take a look at the review. So we'll go to the second screen, which is the one with the magnifying glass. And the review brings up all the work orders and non-work orders. And so you can see we've already done 1 through 9, 10, 11, 12, and finally number 13. So this is what we just did, number 13, and then after that we have the non-work orders. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and we're going to update that work order that we just did. So we're going to update work order. We just did number 013, and there you can see the initial information, 013, the date and the time. So now I see that the contractor has started prepping generators. So I have the date and the time. So at 20:55 is when he starts. And add your note. Did they meet the metric? In this case, it's less than half an hour. So the answer is going to be yes. And what's the rating? And it's satisfactory or very good. It wouldn't be marginal or unsatisfactory in this case. And we save. So now let's go ahead and go back to the review. And what you'll see is it brings up the data, refreshes it. And you see 013. You have the QUASP number. Yes, they did comply with the metric. Has the date and time that it started, and we've got the notes, the initial note and the final note. Now you may not remember what C 5.5 means, so you can click on that and see a pop-up that lets you know what it is.